G'day everyone, Scott here from One Green Thumb Gardening in Toowoomba today. I just want to show you a modified Hansa C4 chipper. So this thing used to drive me absolutely mental. Anything you put in here used to just clog up, except for if you're putting straight sticks, like yuccas or jacaranda, fresh peach trees. Even if you were to go to this melaleuca, as soon as you get to the fluffy end, it would just stop. So I've actually cut it all down to make the chute wider, which I'm going to show you. But I've also got my brother's Hansa C7 to show you. So we're going to get into it. Actually, this did a pretty good job already. This is the first time I've used it since it's modified. We're about to get into murraya, which is one of the worst hedging things. So it's going to get a bit noisy. So from here on, will probably be voiceover. Alrighty, so this little Hansa chipper, which I bought in 2019, thinking that it would be great guns to put all my green waste exactly what I'm putting through it now, would have worked. Unfortunately, what happens is it used to just constantly get jammed up at the chute where the blade is, and you're forever pulling stuff in and out, and it was just so time consuming. It just was not worth it. So for the last 2 years, 3 years, it's sat underneath the house, and then I decided, well, what happens if I cut the inlet chute in half? That way it gives me a 300mm opening, where it meets the blade, even though the blade is probably only 150mm. At least then the fluffy stuff doesn't get jammed up, and I can actually put stuff now into it. Although it still doesn't have the power to suck all the material down and spit it out. If I had my time again, I would definitely just spend that extra $1,000 and buy the C7, which has worked amazing. So this guy here, I think, is $2,200. The C7 is $3,300 to $3,500, depending on where you buy it from. But the C4 is basically only good for very straight, soft material. As soon as you start getting anything like murraya, hardwood, it just does not like it, and you need to keep sharpening those blades. But yeah, after I've modified it, it doesn't work too bad, having that larger inlet chute at the bottom where the blades are. This actually made me really happy to see that I could put stuff into my C4. So this is the C7, which is my brother's, and it did phenomenal. With a nice sharp set of blades, here I am cutting murraya, and it just ate it like no tomorrow. It was wonderful to use. I have used other chippers before, but I'm guessing what's happened is they just didn't have sharp blades. So this here's got the 6.5 horsepower motor compared to the C4, which has got a 5.5. So this one's got twin blades, a lot bigger metal plate in it, which gives you the better centrifugal force to be able to take that. And I literally stuck in 120mm pine. Yeah, I was able to just chuck in whatever I put into this C7. It just fed it, just ate it up, I should say. I put in all sorts of avocado trees. We put in umbrella trees, lily pillies on this job site, and it just gobbled it up. And murraya has always been the worst because it's actually a harder fibrous timber. But as you can see here, like whatever I'm putting down the chute, she just spits it out pretty damn quick. I'm sorry, I did have another side view of it, but it was all I didn't have the camera on. But this here is, yeah, this made light work, and I was really impressed with the C7. So hopefully this sort of gives you a gist of the comparison. The funny thing is, when you do watch the videos from Hansa, what they'll do is they'll show you material going down the chute, but then they'll switch the camera to where it's spitting it out, so you don't actually get to see the material coming, the same piece going down and out, which is where I got stung, because I rang Hansa and I asked them, what should I, what chipper should I have? I said I only got 40 mil stuff. I'm just doing like hedging basically. And they said, oh, the C4. And then I got it and it was useless. It didn't do anything. So anyway, that's the way it goes. So thanks for watching One Green Thumb Gardening, and you have a beautiful day. See ya.